high fidelity healing with Rockstar Diaries. Levi, me, Tracy. Yay! We are here today talking about how to increase your overall well-being. But
the real question is, Ginine, who's going to win the Super Bowl today?
Seahawks! 12th man, Seahawks! Blue.
That's where she's from.
Green, blue, green, blue. Seahawks are going to win. They better, because we're going to be there this summer, and oh my goodness, we're going to hear it for miles. Wait, if they do win, you're going to feel an earthquake no matter where you're at. Super Bowl Sunday. This is our new high fidelity health segment. Between the three of us, we have had our own journeys with overall well-being. So when we talk about health, it's not just the physical.
It's the facts and leaving out the noise.
For emotions, mental, spiritual, and physical. Joining us is our friend, our associate producer, and our rock star, Levi.
Thanks for having me.
We're so excited to have you. You have been on quite the journey for, has it been about 2 years now?
Almost 3.
3.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time we went to the hospital with him.
Yeah,
it was pretty dramatic.
Yeah, but first we want to introduce what he's all about, because because the whole entire season 1, we've pretty much been busting on him. Yeah, you gotta admit, we had him.
Welcome, Joan Jett. She has her own health issues. So you know what? We're going to talk about our fur babies as well in this segment. But yes, let's talk about Levi in general for a moment.
Saying we always bust on him, and that but the guy's not less than, man. Because I tell you what, he has some experience that he's worked with. He worked with Glenn Beck down there at the Blaze.
He's a go-getter.
He's a go-getter.
You decide you want something.
You just decide one day, I'm gonna wake up, and you know what? I'm gonna go to radio school and learn all about that. It's like, what?
Yes.
He's a go-getter.
Then you wanted to learn production, so you hopped on board on our very first TV show, which was, when we got engaged online in front of 1 million people.
Yes.
The holiday show, and he jumped into the producer role, which, by the way, is not an easy task. Production is one of the hardest things for movies, for TV, for anything that you want to do. Producers, they get paid
and
the big bucks.
If things can go wrong, chances are
they will.
They will go wrong.
So we're excited for this new segment. We will be diving into all different types of issues, health, supplements, naturopath, remedies and cures.
Let's see how long we can talk about Levi before he even opens his mouth and says anything.
Well, and if Joan Jett loves him, you know he's a good guy.
Yeah.
So, Levi, so you are a go-getter, and let's talk about what happened 3 years ago.
So I was out, starting having a panic attack for the first time in my life. Had really bad confusion spells. A few weeks later, that led to severe pain, and that started almost weekly doctor appointments for a while, and about 11 months of tests trying to figure out what exactly happened.
And that's why they call it practicing medicine, folks. They literally don't have all the answers, and in some cases are practicing.
Yes.
Fortunately, you had some good doctors. Well, that's another thing. You have to be an advocate for yourself. That's a whole nother topic, though, right?
Yes.
But yes, you stuck with it for 11 months. What were some of the first diagnoses that they gave you, or things that they were looking for?
They tested my thyroid, blood sugar, COVID. Everything came back normal at the beginning. And early on, doctors kind of just rolled it out and said, the one doctor told me I had to see a psychiatrist, and eventually found a naturopathic doctor, and she was the first doctor that actually listened to me. And then I go to a functional medicine doctor now, and she found all kinds of symptoms. all kinds of like vitamins and minerals that were off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I remember you started taking certain supplements, and then she would, check up on you, and then, oh, that's not working, then let's try this. It was like, kind of a test, like research.
Yeah, it seemed like in your experience when walking with you that you take a supplement and it would work for a couple of weeks, and all of a sudden then it would just like taper off and not work anymore. What?
Yes. So
explain that a little bit.
Yeah, I was on all kinds of like detox supplements, and I guess my body just gets so used to it that it stops working after a few weeks. So we're constantly trying like different things, and my doctor now said that we've never done this amount of tests on anyone before.
Wow.
Which is kind of terrifying.
But let's jump ahead then to when they actually figured out what was causing you all those major problems. Do you want to talk about that?
Sure. So we eventually found out it was a mold issue. I think they tested maybe 6 or 7 different kinds of mold, and almost all of them were in like the severe category.
Wow, that happened. Number one, I bought a house in Seattle, and there's a lot of mold there because it's so wet. And I remember when the first year that I lived in there, I got really sick. And then when we started researching it, it was in the master bedroom that there was black mold that was invisible until it started creeping up through the carpet and through the floors. And it's like, what in the heck is that? But when it's hidden, including hidden in your body, these are some epic things, right? For our audience to know, because they may be, experiencing some of the same symptoms. Can we talk again then about those symptoms?
Sure. Yeah. So early on, it started off with panic attacks.
Right.
First time in my life. I had very severe physical pain for a few weeks.
Inflammation.
Yeah, and it would kind of move too. Like some days it would be in like my upper back, then it would move to my lower back. And
would that be like a day change? Like, oh, my upper back, thinking, oh, maybe I need to go to a back doctor. Then the next day, would it move to somewhere else?
Yeah, it would last a few days usually at one location. Eventually I got so good at predicting like what's going to hurt the next day. Because it would start at like my upper back and then like slowly move down.
Oh.
And then like move up.
It would just go like this?
Yeah.
Well, that is very interesting. Now, we want to state that we are not doctors. We are not medical professionals.
Nor are we practicing ones either.
But we, between the three of us, are go-getters when it comes to health. I just have to say that we do not take no for an answer. We are advocates for ourselves and for others. And when something is not right, we don't accept, oh, it's all in your head kind of thing. Although sometimes it might be, right? We're not discounting that as well, but it's up to us to pay attention to what's going on in our bodies. When you know something is wrong, chances are there is. It doesn't mean that it's all up in your head or a hypochondriac. So during these segments, we're going to be touching on just about everything. We each have a set of knowledge that we'll be sharing. And we look forward to future episodes, right? We just wanted you to get to know this guy right here and the element of expertise and knowledge that he will be bringing to the table, right?
Great.